Hey everybody, welcome to the new segment I'm calling the Car Show, where we're going to take a look at some of the cars that are over here, out here, and we're going to look at these cars. We're going to take a walk around them, we're going to talk about them, we're going to look at them. Come with me on a journey to the cars, with the cars. Let's look at the cars. First episode coming at you right now. First episode will be a 1963 AMT Stingray. Come with me to the Car Show. Let's go to the car show. We're all going to the car show. We're gonna take a look at some cars at the car show. Everybody come with me to the car show. What the hell was that? So as we walk through this car show, there's a lot of good cars to look at. Today, we are gonna focus on a 1963 Corvette Stingray by AMT. This is a fun model to build. It has a lot of options in it. You can build it stock, you can build it racing, you can build it street. It's very cool. I think I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby, actually. I was a little afraid to buy it because I had previously built the Monogram 1965 Stingray, and I know they're pretty much the same car, and that was a good kit, and I didn't want two identical cars, especially going from a Monogram to AMT. Sometimes the AMTs aren't that great, but this one, I found it to be really good, and we're going to look a little closer here. So, here's the box art, and yes, I keep all my tops out of boxes, not the entire box, just the tops. I don't know why, but I have a whole stack of them. I guess I like the artwork or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's get this out of here and let's look at the car. Now, this car was previously posted as a slideshow because I do slideshows of all my cars. I've taken photos of all my cars and I'm making slideshows out of them. So I made this a total street rod car here because I want to do something different. The 65 Monogram I did was just a regular stock car. So, let's get into it, huh? It has a nice red interior that I'm sure we probably cannot see from the lighting that I have. And in fact, it's not my best work on interior work. It's just a standard spray red. I don't remember what it was. It was probably just a generic red. Either leftover Krylon or a Dupli-Color paints. I'd use a lot of Dupli-Colors. So it's nothing special, just some black and silver accents in it. It's clean looking, it works, kind of blends in. Wanted a different shade of red on the body. I knew what color I wanted to make the body because I had the vision in my head. So that's the interior. The engine is a big old racing engine. If it focuses, there it goes. So I did the red on the engine because I thought it looked cool. Where are we at? There we go. So the red did on the engine, just to kind of accent it, highlight a little bit. It was an okay engine for AMT. I try to make it look as good as I could. I built it first. I like how the exhaust comes out the sides. We'll talk about that later here. I was a little afraid of doing that because I had built an AMT. See, I don't think the engine comes out as high as it should. I really think it should be a little taller, but you know, that's what they give you in the model kit. And I had built a car previously. If I swing around over here, I believe it's a 65 Chevelle, and I did it with the big drag tires, and then I did the engine, and it never came out of the body, and I was really disappointed. It's a little bit, and I was like, no. So I was a little afraid over here. So I built the engine first and then test fitted it. And when I saw that it was coming out real nice, I was like, oh, okay, let's work with it. So then I got to doing the chassis, which is the metal axle, which I could not get the wheels all the way together. And some of these metal axles, if you push them too far, you end up breaking the plastic wheels there, and I didn't want to do that. So I just left it at that. It's got a nice stance. We did that. The back tires came out good. They're not moving. So, see, the exhaust is built into this AMT kit. And I did not paint them because obviously my headers are coming off the side, which I think is really cool. I just did it silver. The black outlines on them are just a Sharpie. And I think it came out really cool. Just thought about doing the inside black, which it probably should be, but I like the way it was, so I just left it alone. Obviously, I did the custom wheels on it because those are badass. So, then I got to the body. The body, I first, primered it up, sanded it down, made sure it was level. This kit comes with 3 hoods. You got the stock hood, you have, and then there's 2 hoods that are open for the engine. I left the hood off because I kind of really like the engine and I kind of really like the way it sat. So I left the hood alone. No hoods. Plus it looks nice when you display it like that, you know. It's just pretty sharp. So, primed it, sanded it down, made sure it was smooth, gave it a coat of silver. Masked off the silver, which is my rocker panels here. Put my finger out of the way. And then I hit it with a coat of Rust-Oleum 2X Cranberry. I used this color actually on a Buick, which we will take a look at some other time here. That was the original car I bought the color for. Back around. So when I did the looking at the colors I had for here, I figured a nice dark red would work really well for this. And it's almost got like a tint of purple to it here, but really sharp. That one. So 2X Ultra Cover Pro. Now I know some people say you're not supposed to use the Rust-Oleum because it like blends into the plastic or whatever. I've never really had a problem with it. I usually use the blacks and the whites because it's cheaper. And most of my cars are usually the bottoms and stuff are usually Rust-Oleum. You get a can for a few bucks compared to testers or whatever. Even the Dupli-Colors are like $8-9 a shot. So figured for quick sprays or whatever. I mean, that's the satin black Rust-Oleum, and that came out really well. So a lot of shaking you have to do on these to make sure it's nice and cleaned up. So I gave it a shot. And this is the cranberry that looked that it came out of. Really was excited for it. It just made it pop. And then I did the window trim, the chrome trim, the door handles there. And, once you do that, it just makes it pop. And I really like that. So I thought I saw how good it looked. And then I put the exhaust on it. I was like, nice. All the chrome work came out real nice. Everything just popped into place. This was a good model. I really enjoyed building this here. The front end popped right in. I black washed the grill somewhere. Oh, that was my shadow. But black washed the grill on there, popped right in. And then once you put it all together, it had a real nice stance. And it's hard to argue when a car stands well. You could have some really nice cars with some bad stances. And I think this one everything came out perfect on it. Like I said, the interior is probably the one part that didn't come out that great. But hey, you know what? They sit on my shelf, and since I started this channel, this is the first time I've actually really shared them. Only family and friends have seen my models. But now I got you guys. So, the internet is a beautiful thing sometimes. For this purpose, it is. So, that is the 63. I threw the box up. That is the 63 Corvette Stingray from AMT. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I'd like to do some more car shows. So, thank you for joining me at this car show, and we'll see you guys later.